Okay, well, welcome back. We're here today with my friend Dave Poehler. We're going to be working on a horizontal sit-up. In this exercise, we're going to be learning how to use just the abdominal muscles to pull the body up and back. Now, in most cases, when we see people do sit-ups, they have a tendency to use their legs to pull their bodies up and control the up-down movement of the body. In this exercise, as with all abdominal exercises that we're going to learn today, we're going to learn how to pull from the sternum or work from the sternum. And so what I want Dave to do is go ahead and let go and lay all the way back here. And rather than put the hands behind the head, I want you to take and make your hands like this, make it like a half of a fist, right? And put it on the side of the head so that the knuckles line up right there on the temple, and pull the elbows together like this so you have a straight line, right? Now I want you to just lift your head up or crunch your body up, just crunch like that, one. And then from here I want you to drive up by pulling from the sternum, but don't use the legs to pull up. So drive from the sternum up, and the elbows go to the knees. One like this, and then back, down, and then roll out. Two, right? So it's a crunch, crunch, and then lift, and back, and roll out. Two, just like that. I want to see a set of 10. One, be very deliberate on the crunch movement, and then the pull movement. Two, up, three. Now notice how, as he comes up to that second part, up, he's minimizing the use of the legs and pulling through the sternum. Now here's how I know that. When I put pressure on him, go ahead and push, that's too much. That's the legs. And I know that because it's rare that anyone would have that kind of power pulling through the abdominals. And so let's try it again, crunch up, and just the sternum this time, just the sternum, go. Much better. And pull, and back down. You feel the difference?
Yes.
And out, contract, crunch, pull from the sternum, go. Much better. Two, contract back, roll out. Crunch, sternum, up, attaboy. Three, roll out. Let's go two more times. Up, push, very good. Back, roll out. One more time, push, up, very good, and back. Now this next time, this next application we're going to do is called an angled horizontal sit-up. So what I'm going to have Dave do is that when he comes up for the second part of the movement, he's going to up and turn. The right elbow will go to the left knee, and then he'll come back and roll out, crunch, turn, left elbow to the right knee. We'll do two each side, right? Okay, so here we go. Crunch up, contract back, and roll out. Crunch up, contract back, and roll out. Only using the sternum on the second part of this movement. Up, very good. Lay back, crunch, pull. Attaboy. Let's go one more each side. Here we go. Crunch, pull. That's it. And back. Last one. Crunch and pull. Very good. Okay. Good job. Okay. Come on out and spin around. Now, how'd that feel? Feel it all in the abs?
It's burning.
Can you feel the difference between using the sternum and not using the legs at all?
Absolutely.
Okay. Big difference, yeah? All right. Now we're going to show you how to do the lying leg raise. So I'll have you lay on your back. And in this exercise, I just want the tailbone on the end of the bench. I'm going to have Dave grab the sides of the bench, okay? I'll pull the elbows together, okay? Now go ahead and put the feet up. Now when we start this exercise, we're going to start with a slight bend in the knee, just like this, and the toes flexed back, and this is the start position. Now, since we're going to be pulling from the toes and not the knees, so we don't work the hip flexors and keep everything in the abs, be conscious of pulling from the toes in both directions. Now, go ahead and contract the midsection and pull the toes against my hand. Go ahead and pull up, pull, pull, pull. You're going to pull to this level, right? And then you're going to drop back down until the toes break the parallel line, like that, and squeeze back up far enough, and then back down past the parallel line and pull. Just go 6 times. 1, contract down, and squeeze up. 2, contract down, squeeze up. 3, contract down, squeeze up. 4, contract down, 2 more times. 5, one more time, and 6, and back down, okay? Good job. Okay, what part of your abs did you feel that one in? Down low, right?
It went up the whole way, but
Good.
down low was, yeah.
Well, initially it came out of the lower abs.
Yeah, yeah, just holding my legs up to get set up, it was burning.
Okay, good job. All right, very good. So we just finished the horizontal sit-up and the lying leg raise. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull the bench forward and have Dave sit right down on the floor. We're going to do what's called a teeter tap, right? So go ahead and grab a 15-pound medicine ball there, bud. Now in this exercise, we're going to work the abdominal muscles, but we're also going to work the obliques and the serratus and the intercostals all at the same time. And so we'll have Dave go ahead and sit down. Why don't you spin around so you're facing the camera there. Okay. First thing I want you to do is go ahead and teeter your body. Right, so your butt's the only thing hitting the floor. Go ahead and hold that ball up in the air. Put your feet and knees together and flex the toes up like this. Okay, and just teeter your body like this. Hold that right there. Don't move. Okay, hold that. Now go ahead and take that ball and tap the floor on your right side, and then bring the ball up over your head, and then to the left side of the floor, just like that. Let's try to look a little bit more coordinated. We're on film. All right, here we go. 5 times each side. Here we go. Up. And 1. And, come on. 2. Come on. And 3. You might get fired if you keep this up. And 4. And 5. Could take a break? All right. That was horrible, Dave. All right, I need a new model. Get out of here. Jim, come here, buddy.
Come on, Jim.
Come on, have a seat. Come on. I think the viewers might just be walking away from us right now. All right, feet and knees together. Keep the toes up. All right, here we go. Up over the head with it. Start on the left side. No, left side. Left side. Tap the left side. Now come up over the head and then down to the right side. So it's nice and smooth look like this. Tap and up over and tap and up over and tap. Attaboy. 1 and 2. Keep those feet and knees together. Don't let those heels touch the floor. If the heels touch the floor, we got to start all over. And 3, contract, and 4, contract, and 5. Okay, very good. All right, so that's called a teeter tap, and you can use varying amounts of weights. If you want to use a lighter medicine ball or a heavier one, you can certainly use whatever amount of weight that you want to use. You can either use dumbbells in this exercise if you prefer. And that was good. Good job, buddy. So the next exercise that I want to teach is called a jackknife, right? And I'll have you come back, Jim. And I want you to lay flat on the floor, on your back. Go ahead on your back. All right? In fact, what I want you to do is lay so your body's this way for me. All right? And go ahead and take this ball, okay? Hold it in your hands and start over your head like this, just like this, okay? Now, in fact, we'll start without the ball just for a second. Okay. And let your feet go straight, your legs go straight. Now, in this exercise called a jackknife, what you're going to do is, with your body all stretched out, just like Jim has his body all stretched out, when I say up, he's going to pull into a teeter position, right? So when I say up, go up. Instead of what? Hold like this. Okay. Flex the toes, straighten your knees, so you look like a jackknife. Hold that right there. 1. And then when I say back, everything goes flat. Everything goes flat. Everything goes flat. Flat. Okay, ready? Yeah. Up. And then back. Ready? Up. And back. When I say up, everything comes up. When I say back, everything goes back. Ready? Up. Attaboy, and back. One more time. Up. And back. Okay, stay right there. Now, we're going to do a weighted jackknife, right? So we're going to bring the ball in. Now, be really careful about using this ball in this position because you can hurt your shoulder if you don't pull through the elbow. Okay. So what I want you to do is be conscious of using the elbows to pull this ball and not your hands. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So I want you to contract the midsection as hard as you can before you start the exercise. And when I say up, you're going to use the elbows to pull that ball up and sit into a jackknife position. When I say back, you're going to lay everything flat. Okay? We're going to go 3 times. Here we go. Ready? Up. Back. Up. Back. Up. And back. Okay? That's called a weighted jackknife. And the last thing I want to show you is called an up-down plank. So go ahead and roll over to your belly. This is called an up-down plank. So a plank position, everyone's familiar with for the most part. You're going to get on the forearms with the hands flat on the floor and in line with the shoulders, like this. Okay? Feet are going to be about a foot apart. Move your feet about a foot apart, like that. Now I want you to contract the midsection and get up in a flat plank line and hold that right there. Now up-down plank works the midsection a lot more effectively because what you're going to do now is lift the hips up as high as you can, high as you can. Hold the contraction in the midsection, and then drop the hips all the way down to the floor, and then right back up as high as you can get them. 1, let's do 10. Contract down. The key here is to hold the contraction in the midsection and don't let the midsection relax. And as you do this exercise, you'll feel all the muscles work throughout the entire region of the midsection, around to the small of the back, and up into the lat muscles. Hold the contraction, lift the hips, don't push your body up, but lift through the hips. Let's go 5 more times. Lift, contract down, hold that contraction. 3 to go, contract down. 2 to go, contract down, hold that right there. Open your hands wider so you get an even line. 1 more time. This last time, I want you to go up and hold. Up and hold. Ready? Up and hold. Now hold the contraction as hard as you can. Keep the head up. Hold the contraction. Contract, contract. Keep those hips up as high as you can. Keep those hips up as high as you can. Keep those hips up. Come on, buddy. Keep those hips up. Add a little bit of help here for you. Come on. Keep those hips up. Come on, Jim. Military, baby. Military. Come on. Do this for Uncle Sam, baby. Uncle Sam. Oh, that's a lot of strength right there, my brother. That's perseverance. See, this is what I've been talking about, the mental strength. This is what I've been trying to get the point across to you, Mr. Polar. Come on. Come on, baby. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Feel that in your abs? A little bit? Oh, Lord have mercy. That's good, buddy. That's good. All right. That was an exceptional demonstration of strength and perseverance. Very good, man. All right, so that's called an up-down plank. So you can use that variety of exercises to train your midsection, and if you want to do them every other day, I would recommend 3 sets of 25, and then take a rest. You might even have to take an Epsom salts bath. All right, good job, buddy. Okay.